So this is going to be another very short video. It's just a walkthrough video on how to create Drupal content types and fields. So this is not too much talking, it's more of a demonstration. I'm going to show you how to create a Drupal content type and how to create fields. So to start, I will first log into my site as an administrator. You have to be an administrator to be able to create content types. I'm going to be creating this live. So now that I'm logged into my site, the first thing I have to do to create a content type is I have to move my mouse over to structure and then click. When I click on structure, I will see the menu content types. I'll click on content types. And these are the content types that I have available right now. So I want to create a new content type, and I want to call this content type a blog. Okay, I want to create a blog content type. Typically, a blog content type will have a field for the title, it will have the field for a body, and it will have a field for at least an image, and then it will have a field for some tags. So I'll click on add content type right up here. From here, I'll type the name of my content type. The name of my content type is going to be blog content type demo. That's the name of my content type. If I want, I can change the machine name of my content type right here to anything I want by clicking on edit and change it. If I don't change it now, I will not have access to change this again from here. Okay, so I'll leave it as it is, and or I'll just give it a prefix IT 610 and say use this to post blogs. Use this to post articles in the blog. Now I have these options here. Title, I'll leave this title as titles because I want my blog to have a title. You have options preview before submitting. Do I want my users to preview before they submit? Publishing, do I want it to be published on the home page? No, so I will uncheck promote to front page. Display settings, display author and date information. Do I want the author and the date to be displayed? Yes, I'll keep that. Add another. This is another module that I enabled in this particular site to allow me to add as many blog posts as I want continuously. After I click on one, I finish adding the post, I click on submit, or I'll click on submit and add another. I'll disable it for now. And commenting, do I want to allow commenting? Because it's a blog, I want to allow people to comment, so I'll put comment in open. Menu, it's a blog, I don't want it to belong to any menu. Print, email, or PDF. This is also a module that I attach, that I uploaded and installed here, and all it will do is it will provide 3 links: a printer friendly link, an email link, and a PDF link. So I'll leave this and enable it, and I'll click save content type. So my content type has been created. So now let's go and try to create a new content using this content type. So from here I'll click on add content, and from here I have blog content type demo. I'll click on blog content type demo, and I'll type my first blog post using the new blog content type as my title, and I'll put the same thing here as my body, and right from here I'll just click save. I've created a blog post. So I can take the link of this blog post now, log out, come back to the site with that link. And here is my blog post. But right now I cannot comment on the blog except I log in. But you see, this is the link I was talking about: printer friendly link, email link, and PDF link. And I checked the option to display the date this blog was posted and the author information. That's why I have this link right up here. So I have the date and I have the author information. I choose to have comments allowed. So comments are allowed, so I can click here and log in. If I log in, I can comment. If I'm not logged in, I will not be able to comment. So I will say testing comment, and say my first comment, and then save that. So I have just added a comment. So now let's go back to our content type and let's edit the content type a little bit more. Let's add some more fields. So because I have the administrative toolbar module installed and enabled, I have this nice navigation. So I'll click on point to structure, content types, blog, content type, demo, manage fields, and I click on manage fields. I need to add a tagging field. Okay, so I'll click here and say tags. Okay, so I'll give this tag a machine name to avoid any conflict with any previous tag field, and the field type here will be taxonomy reference. So tags are usually it's good to use taxonomy reference for tags. Okay, so I'll use taxonomy reference as the field type, and I'll use autocomplete term widget tagging as the widget for tagging, and I'll click save. Now it's going to ask me what vocabulary. I already had a vocabulary called blog topics, and I also have one called tags. So I'm going to use the tags one, and I click on save. And then I'll click again on save, but before that, number of values, I want this to be unlimited, so you can put unlimited tags and save. You can restrict that to 1 or 2 or 3. Okay, so now that I've saved, let me open my page that I previously created and try to edit that page again. So I'll click on edit now. Now I have tags here, so I'll call this IT610 blog demo. That's a tag, and I'll click save. So now I have a tag here called IT610 demo. So there is only one post with this tag right now, so only one post. So let's say I go back and create a new post, call it second blog demo, and just paste it in here and call it the same IT610. I just start typing IT610 because I use taxonomy auto tagging. IT610 has already been saved. The first tag has already been saved. As soon as I start typing IT610, it pops up. So I'll just select it because I want to tag my content with the same tag, and I click save. So now I have two content with that tag. If I click on the tag now, I have two content automatically. So tagging or taxonomy is used to automatically categorize your content, organize your content. So I've used the same tag on 2 blog posts. When I click on the tag, I see all the 2 posts automatically on the tag. And in case you were wondering where the taxonomy is, it's under structure, taxonomy. If I click on structure, taxonomy, right here, you see tags is a taxonomy right here. It's a vocabulary. Now, what are the terms, the taxonomy terms under the vocabulary tags? I'll click on list terms, and I have only one, IT 610 blog demo. So I can add more here if I want. I can add one called, for example, Tamba, and I save. So if I go and try to create a new content and say Tamba blog, I come back under tags and I start typing Tamba. Because I've added Tamba as a tag, it pops up here. If I want to add additional tags, I can do this. I say IT 610 again. It pops up, and I can do this, and I say paste. There is no paste tag, so this is the first time paste tag is going to be added, and I click save. So this post have 3 tags: Tamba, IT 610 blog demo, and paste. So if I click on Tamba, I have only one post, blog post tag with Tamba. If I go back, I click on paste, I have only one post tag with paste. If I go back, I click on IT 610 blog demo, I have 3 post tag with IT 610 demo. So we've created, in this video, we've created a content type. We've created one field, a custom field for this content type. So, and we've created 3 content, and we've tagged this content. So to create a content type, again, you go to structure, you click on content types, you click on add new content, and you follow the on-screen instructions as previous and continue. To create a field, you click on the content type that you have already created, you open it, and you click on manage fields, and right from here you create the fields. So this is the end of this video, how to create a content type and how to create a field.